Hi guys, it's so good to be here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have been awesome. Yes, I really appreciate you. And of course, we are not here to just sleep. We're here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings. And of course, in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics. And right here, we know that Edo State election is just a day to go. Yes, by Saturday, that is the 19th, we will be seeing the outcome of Edo election, and Edo people will be going out to vote who they want as their governor, and everyone cannot just wait for that day to come. But even before the election, there has been online polls, and they've tried some bar chat and some other chats just to see who is likely to win the election. And guess what, there's another victory for this particular candidate. I'm sure you want to know. And the chart right here, if you watch the screen, you'll see a chart just moving past your screen. And actually, that chart has shown that, in fact, there's nothing anyone could do that could reduce who God has blessed, and no one can cause. Anyway, guys, I'll bring you details of who actually won this very election online. Yes, that is to show that he has won even before the election. Yes, before then, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please ensure you hit the subscribe button immediately, and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell, because that is the only way you get notified anytime we drop a new video. Okay, guys, let us dive right into the details of this report. Ahead of Edo State governorship election billed for Saturday, September 19th, Edo electorates have tipped the sitting governor and candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Godwin Obaseki, to win the governorship election in a recent poll had in August set up online opinion poll targeted at Edo voters that lasted for 2 weeks. The poll was created to find out who the Edo electorate will want to emerge as the governor of Edo State at the September 19th governorship election. The election, which is believed to be one of the toughest elections the state ever witnessed in Edo State, has 14 candidates, with much attention on Godwin Obaseki of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and Osage Iyamu of the All Progressive Congress (APC). Despite the prediction of violence at the forthcoming election, 56.3% of our respondents indicate that they will be going out to vote, while 35.9% were yet to decide as to if they will be participating in the forthcoming election. However, 7.8% of the respondents revealed that they will be voting on election day, while 67.9% of our correspondents predicted that Godwin Obaseki would retain his seat, and 28.4% of our respondents predicted that the governorship election would go in favor of APC candidate Iyamu, with 2.5% of the respondents tipping Labour Party's candidate Osifo Isaiah to win, and 1.23% tipping Idehe Osage Loki of All Progressive Grand Alliance (ABGA) for victory. And obviously, you would definitely see the results. If you can pause and watch it on your screen, you see how Edo people actually voted on this very online polls. And I'm very sure that this is a call to victory, because of most of these very polls that have been posted online for some time now. It's actually shown that Godwin Obaseki has more chance to win this election. But there's been a lot of hanky-panky that we know in Nigeria. We hope that this time around that it will not be like that, because we've seen how election results have been turned, and the person who is supposed to win actually does not emerge as the winner at the end of the day. But this election is something that every eyes have been on, and we hope that these INEC people would not, jeopardize everything for the people of Edo State. They should allow the people to pick who they want as their governor. Yes, they shouldn't try to manipulate anything, because any form of manipulation in this very election, I can bet you that there will be a lot of violence in the state that will likely last for a very long time. But of course, Nigerians, or even Nigeria, or even the government of Nigeria is so used to violence in Nigeria that they do not even care any longer how the citizens are even faring, because there are things you say about government now that before you know it, someone is picking you from your house and taking you for questioning, and even throwing you in cell and in jail for no just reason, because you cannot just open your mouth to criticize a government. But of course, it is democracy, and it is expected that the people of such a country should speak up if they are not being treated fairly. Everyone have the right to speak, but today it is not like that anymore in Nigeria. You don't have any right to speak against the government of today. So definitely, we are not surprised, even if the Edo election is manipulated and someone else is picked. Definitely, they have a way of doing their things, but we hope it will not be like this, because it will cause a serious war in that very state. And not just the state, because Nigerians in diaspora are also watching and waiting to see the outcome of this election. Everybody is keeping fingers crossed just to see how the outcome of this election is going to be. So if they try to play any form of politics with this and try to jeopardize these election results, and do some permutations that will make the election to become inconclusive, or perhaps the person the electorate did not vote emerges as the winner, all of these are going to cause a serious tension, and not just tension, serious violence in the state. So I think they should be very careful what they do this time around, because a lot of eyes, not just Edo in diaspora, Nigerians in general are waiting to see the outcome of this election. So whatever way they feel they can make this election to be free, fair, and credible, I think INEC should do it, because yet they keep promising, like they have always promised. Yes, before every election they tell you this is in place, we have everything in place, our ad hoc staff are in place, they are all prepared, we have all our materials ready. But at the end of the day, on the election day, instead of election to begin by 9, people go for registration and all of that, you see election officers coming in by 2 p.m. They will tell you some materials just arrived, materials that you told us arrived last night. How come some of these materials are just arriving few minutes after people have finished voting in some polling units? Some are just trying to start theirs. So all of this should be critically checked before Saturday. We just have a day to Saturday, and it is important that INEC puts these things into check and ensure that this election is really credible. Yes, Nigerians cannot wait for the outcome of this election. It is not just for the adult people, it is for the whole of Nigeria, because if one state is progressing, it will help the whole country. So definitely, guys, I hope that this election will actually be the best that Nigeria have seen so far. So my people, I don't know what you have to say about this. Whatever you think about this, please don't forget to drop it in the comment section. It is very important, because the more you comment about this election, who you want as your winner, the more likely that these people cannot even manipulate the results of the election. But when everybody is quiet, they can do and undo. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.